For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
So here I've now got the Vango Kalari. So it's a brand new model for the 2016 range. The joys of the Kalahari is actually slightly different shaped. So the joys, it's actually not a flat fronted. So whereas like the Kala 2 you've got, which is about 250 centimeters deep, this one is deepest point is about 3 meters, so it's all pre-angled in. So I think this shape really for the 2016 season is probably a more sought after, because it's the same sort of width. You get more depth and it actually looks a bit more better parts. So again, you've got 3 panels here. So they do this in 2 different sizes. So you've got a 420 and a 520. So the 420 was really up against the Vango Kalari 2 420. Personally, I think for an extra bit of money, you might as well go for the Kalahari over the Kala. Just seems to be a bit better in terms of what you get. You've got lovely roof panels for your lights as well as a good strong front. But we'll have a little look inside and see what else we can find. So I'm inside the Kalahari 420 now, and the first thing you can certainly see is the sort of power out front. So you've really got an extra bit of room in the corner in comparison to sort of your straight flatted fronts. Personally, I think it looks more sharper and a bit nicer having that sort of pre-angled front. Like I said, you've got a lovely clear PVC window part for the top, so you can get the light in. It doesn't seem as sort of dark in here as you want it to be, but you've still got a lovely 420 width. They do a larger one, but that's really more meant for sort of twin axle caravans. Other great features that you find is, like I said, the new curtains. So you can see them just about here. It's a slight pattern on it, and you still can quite happily pop it down, tuck it inside when you don't want to have them there. But for all purposes, you can get your privacy without having to compromise with having less light in the actual awning itself. Each individual panel can actually be sort of zipped completely away. So what you find is you can actually then walk in, walk out, and you've got no sort of lip on the bit between the door. So the joys of that is you're not going to trip up and fall out of your awning. One thing I do personally quite like about this model is the fact that the door on the end can be completely opened up. So really you have got a lovely big entrance in and out of your awning. I'll show you that now. So you can open this up completely. Like I said, you've got a lovely big opening in and out, so it makes it feel a lot roomier. And all you do yet again is just to you can actually use it as a half door if you want to do as well. So you just roll that back and you've got toggles to do so. But I mean, personally, keep it all zipped up, make it look nice and tight. On the Kalahari, you've got the joys of the oversized beams. So in comparison to the 2015 range of awnings that you used to do, you've got bigger beams in this, so it's a much stronger, sturdier size. So yeah, again, you still get your roof beams in here as well. Again, oversized in comparison to sort of last year, which yet again is supplied. With this model, you do obviously have, because you've got the angled front, the ones in the corner here are a little bit longer, just to basically apply for the front there. But really nice model. You've got its double rich stock as well, so it's a really nice strong fabric that you're not going to have problems with. And the joys of this as well, you can actually buy additional annexes. So if you wanted to remove the side panel and have someone to sleep in there, rather than maybe buy the inner bedroom, you can do for about 50 quid to go in the awning itself, you can change that and buy the annex. So yet again, the annex will go on the side, you can put an inner bedroom in there and house and sleep more people really. So if you don't want them to be bothering you while you're in the caravan, or you want to keep the kids completely away, you can do so. Yet again, with Vango, you can actually get what comes supplied is the rear poles. So the rear back poles here are supplied with the tent, the awning, as well as the drought skirt which runs along the top. Well, right on the bottom, my apologies. And you've got sort of ventilation in the top. So really strong model for the 2016 season. And personally, I would, if you're looking at sort of the larger 420 size, and you sort of choose between the Kala and the Kalahari for me tends to win all day long really. So it's a very good model to the range. But that's the Kalahari 420 and obviously the 520 as well.